Ospreys, welcome to another campus update with Inside Swoop. I'm Malorie Aldrich, here to bring you up to date on what's going on this week. Looking to make an Osprey food donation to your local food pantries in the spirit of the holidays? Well, here are some food pantries you can donate to. Most churches have a food pantry, and they have donation boxes outside of their parish for donations. Some other food pantries are Feeding Northeast Florida and the Salvation Army. For Feeding Northeast Florida, you would have to call to confirm their operating hours. But for the Salvation Army, they are open Tuesday to Friday from 9 a.m. to 11 a.m. And food pantries normally only accept non-perishable items, so if you would like to donate, make sure the items are non-perishable. For more information about different food pantries and their locations, go to foodpantries.org. Get your head in the game with our Osprey basketball teams. I went out to learn more about our team's first games. Hey Ospreys, our men's and women's basketball teams seasons will be starting November 7th. The men's teams have 2 games their first week. On Monday, November 7th, the Ospreys will be playing number 2 Gonzaga at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And on Friday, November 11th, the Ospreys will be playing Washington at 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Now, the women's team will have 3 games their first week. On Mondays, November 7th, they will play at Warner at 7 p.m. at Eastern Standard Time. On Thursday, November 10th, they'll play Charleston at 7 p.m. at Eastern Standard Time. And the women's first 2 games will be at home at the UNF Arena. On Sunday, November 13th, the Ospreys will be away at Wisconsin to play Wisconsin at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So get ready to cheer our Ospreys on while they take on their opponents during the first week of the regular season. For more information about reserving tickets, go to unfospreys.com/tickets. Malorie Aldrich, Inside Swoop. The Jacksonville Jaguars returned from London to play the Las Vegas Raiders. The game takes place at TIAA Bank Stadium on November 6th. The Jags will be looking to rebound after 5 straight losses. One player to look out for on the Jags offense is running back Travis Etienne, who has run over 100 yards in consecutive games. The Raiders have the 10th best rush defense, so it might be tough sledding for Etienne. UNF is celebrating their 50th anniversary this year. UNF first opened their doors in fall of 1972 with the original charter being created 7 years prior in 1965. To celebrate, the Interfaith Center at UNF is hosting a dinner free of cost to those on campus. The dinner will be in ballroom A, B, and C at the Student Union on November 7th from 6 to 8 p.m. So if you are interested in having dinner and learning about diversity, head over to the Student Union ballrooms on November 7th. Veterans Day is coming up on November 11th, and UNF is showing their respect by having multiple events memorializing veterans. On November 8th, 1,400 American flags will be displayed on the green starting at 9 a.m. to represent the population of the military-affiliated students at UNF. On November 9th, breakfast on the Osprey Plaza between the Student Union buildings will be served at 9 a.m. At 10:30 a.m., the Veterans Ceremony will be held at the Veterans Plaza to honor those who have or are serving our country. Of course, on November 11th, the campus will be closed in observance of Veterans Day. Our reporter Joshua Rigdon went to its local voting location to discuss why elections are held on the Tuesday that follows the first Monday of November every year.
I'm just outside of my local voting location. Voting will occur on November the 8th, and this is the first Tuesday following a Monday in November. That is when National Election Day is and has been since 1845. On the ballots for Floridians, we have Governor Ron DeSantis versus Charlie Crist, Marco Rubio versus Val Demings for U.S. Senate, and there are some Supreme Court justices who are up for new terms as well. Joshua Rigdon, Inside Swoop.
To celebrate the fall season, Ogier Gardens will be harvesting up a good time for all Ospreys on Friday, November 4th with their annual Harvest Festival. This annual fall celebration started back in 2012 and keeps on attracting many visitors. The festival will feature a healthy lunch, live music, arts and crafts, therapy, animal interactions, and a plant giveaway, among other festivities. The festival will start at 11 a.m. and will run until 3 p.m. and is free for all. So come out and celebrate fall at Ogier Gardens' 10th Annual Harvest Festival. On November 3rd, UNF will be celebrating Dia de los Muertos, or as it is also known as Day of the Dead. And what better way to celebrate than a fiesta? The fiesta will feature several events including face painting, music, poetry reading in Spanish, and a screening of the animated film La Casa de Novela, also known as The Legend of La Nuela. So come out and celebrate the Day of the Dead. The fiesta will be held in Building D, the John E. Matthews Jr. Computer Science Building in room 1105 at 6 p.m. The event is free to all Ospreys. Well, that's another edition of Inside Swoop. Tune in next time for more campus information. I'm Malorie Aldrich. Thank you for joining me on Inside Swoop.